Hey, everybody. Welcome to The Perfect Pair. I'm Tangerine.
I'm Marty.
And we are near the end of February. So, we wanted to do our little Black History stuff. So, today I am being wanted. And it's the dating show.
It is the dating show. Ooh, that went together.
Ooh, that was cute. I just made that up off the top of my head.
That went together. I see you.
So, we are wanted today. End of a great month. So I hope whatever you did to celebrate Black History Month, you enjoyed it. You learned something. I learned about some different people this year. So,
oh, good.
And I did not know. I did know. I'm sorry. I was about to laugh and say I didn't know that Black History Month had themes.
Yeah.
But I remember you told us that last year.
Yes.
So
but I didn't check what the theme was this year.
The theme this year is
I didn't check.
Like mindset or something.
Okay.
Because we talked about it at work. At school, so
see, it's catching on, people. It's catching on.
So you have been leading the way. We should have you on the show. You like leading for everything.
I'm just a bundle of useless, helpful information.
Useless, girl.
Sometimes I got it together. Other times I don't be having it together. So she is wanted. I am wearing my sweatshirt from my Michigan's only HBCU. I am an alum. It was Lewis College of Business, and they will be coming back as a part of the College for Creative Studies. So they'll be there, but this is the sweatshirt, and I have the one sweatshirt in the universe, right? The one
in the universe.
Yes.
So you just out here.
Yes, I have the one sweatshirt that's out here in the world. So yeah, that was my contribution. Because we bought our shirts at the same time, but her people got better quality than my people. My people sold me a small shirt, and the description did not say cropped, and it was. So yeah, I had to deal with that.
Thank you. Oh, I just got a text. They said they love it and makeup is beat. Thank you. Listen, but I am going to tell y'all. What? So, I am not one that you often see in just regular t-shirts. It is not. I am not. I can't say I like to cut them up and jazz them up.
You are a frequent viewer of this show.
And I do feel like my neck can't really breathe. I don't know.
It's you and stuff being this close.
I don't like stuff on my neck.
Like stuff on your neck.
No. But it's, I figured don't cut it up because I can wear it to work around the kids. I didn't want to.
Oh, okay.
But maybe if next time I take it down just a little bit. Like
maybe just cut the V right there. The V right there so you can get a little more air.
But I'm wearing it this week to work though.
Oh, okay, well,
the kids might wear it tomorrow. I'm only gonna have it on for an hour and a half.
It's only why is it only an hour and a half?
For the show. Oh, you don't change clothes. Or I'm gonna wear it all day. So
okay, so that's what happened.
So you ready to get? Because we just started talking. Did you introduce yourself?
I did. I said I'm Marty.
Oh, okay. So let's get. Well, you all see what time it is. It is time for our favorite part of the show.
Listen, it is time for the drinks.
What is the drink of the day?
The drink of the day is whiskey, dry, and limes. Okay, and this is. I think I'm on a roll here, people.
You on a roll?
I think I'm on a roll here, people, because this one doesn't require a shaker either.
Oh, we've been doing just stir.
We've just been doing stir drinks. So I am going to finish off this Jameson.
And I got some if we need something.
Y'all know.
Let me give them. I'm about to show them.
Y'all know we turn it all the way up around here, but we got 1.5 ounces. But in our world, that's 3 ounces because we make doubles.
Yeah.
And I done spilled the liquor. It's fine.
That's okay. This is washable sequence. I just have to hang it up to dry.
So we do that, and then she
got to have my water on.
We gotta have water on this show because y'all know when we start drinking,
got to mix it up.
We gotta keep it fresh around here. because y'all caught me a couple weeks ago, and
and it was so much fun. I like it when you start enjoying the drinks more than me.
It was all good. But then we're gonna have 2 ounces of lime juice.
Oh, 2 ounces of
Was
lime.
it 2 ounces of lime?
Let's see.
No, it's 1 ounce of lime juice. I was about to really do us in.
1 ounce of lime juice.
I was about to do us in. Good.
Then we would just have to add more liquor.
Definitely would have had to add more liquor. So
I'm not opposed to it.
Sometimes when you have too much citrus, it just throw the whole thing off.
We don't want to be thrown off today.
Yeah, because we got to get the information
from the men. I like it when we have shows with men on here. It gives us a different perspective.
We've had a few more shows this season with men than we traditionally have.
We do. Oh, I'm gonna put out there. Hey, what does my shirt say? Mine says "Wanted," and I have Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, Angela Davis, and Ashada Shakur.
Okay, and then we're going to have 8 ounces of Canada Dry, because I know it called for ginger ale, but
is that ginger ale?
Y'all know I don't drink burners.
Oh, I'm like, that's ginger ale. Hey, Bo, haven't seen you in a while.
It's so refreshing.
Where Miss Virgie at? Because I gotta say something whenever we see Virgie. I saw a picture.
I did too.
And I was all in her inbox.
I did too. I saw a picture.
Ready, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think we might need some more Jameson.
It's just like,
it's
just very refreshing.
It's just refreshing. It matches my shirt.
It matches my shirt. And this is what we do. We just drink on this show.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And then I'll put, look.
I got some in my
look, she got some. She got some.
We keep it together.
We keep the alcohol around here, people.
Mm-hmm. That's good, friend. Anything else with Shake and Enjoy that I saw on your stories and on your page?
So, if you have not been following my stories, I told you last week to pay attention for a midnight drop. Shake and Enjoy is available at shakeandenjoy.com. This is the pre-sale portion, and all those who purchase the pre-sale, the book through pre-sale, you are invited to the private cocktail tasting and book signing.
What?
Yes, that we will be having at a secret location, which will be given to you via email. Okay. This is very exclusive. Very exclusive. Okay, very exclusive.
What's the website? How can I get the book?
Shakeandenjoy.com. That one was still on the market.
Damn, because it knew that you needed.
It knew I was coming. It knew I was coming.
Because we have a whole slew of things to come out with Shake and Enjoy. We just needed that website.
We did. So that is out, and there you can buy the digital copies of books past. You can buy the first edition of the book. It's all there. It's all there. You can learn a little bit more about Marty. So go ahead.
I'm so excited, friend.
I'm excited.
You have been talking about this for a while. I can't wait.
We had to do it before Black History was over. This was for Black History.
You are going down in Black History.
This was for Black History, okay?
I did something for Black History, like I was channeling my Cardi B and stuff, even though she's not black, but. And I made me my long extendo nails, but I forgot to put them on.
Wait a minute. Did you wear them already?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Did a little demonstration.
Oh boy.
You know, I had to cut the pictures up.
Oh yeah. So that's I did that for the people. So now we've talked about it so many times. It is finally here. My baby has come to life.
I'm proud of you, and I'm excited.
Thank you.
Can't wait to get it. So everybody go to shakeandenjoy.com.
This is amazing.
So yes, order your book today.
And you'll get to come hang out with me.
Yeah.
Mid-March.
Me too. I want to be there too.
You're going to be there. I know you're going to be there. You get to come and hang out with us at the cocktail tasting and book signing. So if you order the book, you will not receive it until the cocktail event.
Oh, so they can get
I'm going to sign it right. I'm going to sign it right on the spot.
Ooh.
And you'll have an opportunity to taste a couple cocktails from the book.
Yes, I like it. We're gonna have to get you some She's Pressed nails.
I'm sure she's gonna have me get She's Pressed nails because I will not be mixing the drinks that night.
Yes, we're gonna have you fabulous. And I'm gonna make you an exclusive set.
So that's all that I have, folks.
Anything else?
No, that is it.
All right, let's go on to our next favorite segment, and that is the She's Pressed Nails segment with me. Hello, Mahisha. We missed you, darling.
Hello.
Just in time to talk nail business. So I've been running my mouth about these extendo, and I finally made some, but I forgot to put them on for the show. I saw, don't worry, I made 5, but then 5 are the other set, but I was going to put these nails on. Because I like to have nails on, but I forgot. We were running, and I have them here, so I'm probably gonna put them on for the show.
I mean, this is a live publication. This is a live situation.
It can
here.
show you how fast you can put on the press on.
You know,
I'm wearing for the show because I like talking with my hands.
We want to let y'all know this. There's no trickery here, folks. It's real. Champagne corks pop and stuff fall.
It happens.
Yeah.
But this week, the nail set of the week is called From Dusk to Dawn.
Okay.
Now this actually was a custom set. I made it for a fellow technician.
Okay.
She always supports and buys nails from She's Pressed. Her name is LaDon. So I wanted to incorporate her name in it. So From Dusk to Dawn. So this is the new set from She's Pressed.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
LaDon?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Do we know the same person?
We might. We can see if we both Facebook friends.
Yeah, we gotta see this.
So yeah, so she ordered. Huh?
No, she didn't go to Cass.
Oh, no, then she's not the same person I know. But so she ordered these sets, and she told me I can have total creative control. The first set she picked, I did a set, and I didn't like it, so I sent her a picture.
Okay.
Like it was the color she requested, and I said I don't like it, but if you like it, I'll still send it.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Do whatever you want to do. I trust you."
Mm-hmm.
So I scratched that idea.
So did you send those to somebody else?
No, we threw them away. I know it's probably like terrible for inventory, but I don't.
You gotta listen. You gotta figure out what your scrap margins are. Like even Home Depot. If you bring the paint back, they got the oops paint section. So maybe if it didn't work for her, maybe it would have worked for somebody else.
I didn't like it.
Oh, well.
If I don't like it, I'm not sending it to my people.
Well, don't send it to nobody.
Because y'all only get the best from She's Pressed.
That
was cute. You only get the best.
I'm so glad this is recorded. I'm so... Uh-oh.
We only want to hear you, Lorenzo, because you're supposed to be on the show one day. So anyway, so that's all that's going on with She's Pressed. Go online, shespressednails.com, and grab your press-ons.
Or tell a friend to tell a friend so they can all have She's Pressed on nails.
The
season is upon us.
It is upon us. And
spring and Mother's Day and
income tax day and profit sharing checks.
Y'all should get bundles with your profit sharing checks.
Yes.
So when y'all go to them plant cabarets, y'all can do y'all nails, you know.
And ladies, when you get your book and you making drinks for your dude, because you're trying to get them since we dating and stuff, and then you have your nails on and you be feeling real sexy. That's how I be feeling. I mean, not like
I just never. It's just that word, that sexy word. It really burns my biscuits because I don't understand. I don't
like my biscuits burn.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Don't understand it.
Okay, we gonna get it. Let's keep it popping because I see our guests are already in the house.
They are here. They are ready to go.
So. They were fighting at Chuck E. Cheese.
They were fighting at Chuck E. Cheese. Got stumped out at Chuck E. Cheese, and the baby was screaming. The baby was screaming at Chuck Cheese.
Which hand do I use the most? This one.
Yes.
Don't put the long ones on this one. Keep going.
So yeah, the lady came in there and beat the woman up at the Chuck Cheese, and the little baby was screaming. And I'm calling it Chuck Cheese because long story short, my son saw it a long time ago. He was a little kid, and he said, "It's Chuck Cheese." And we was like, "No, it's Chuck E. Cheese." And he said, "What's the E stand for?" We couldn't answer her. So he said, his name is Chuck Cheese.
All right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, she came in there and then the police was there. I mean, why are the police in Chuck E. Cheese?
Now, which Chuck E. Cheese was
that? Roseville. You know how y'all get over there in the suburbs to the east side.
Fair East Side.
Yes. Yes, they couldn't have pulled that off at 14 Mile and John Iron. You'd have been in Troy jail. It's around the corner. Yeah.
Well, I haven't been to Chuck E. Cheese in ages.
I want to, you know what? We'll talk about that when we get to the dating.
Our security at Chuck E. Cheese.
We'll talk about when we get to the dating part, because I
like to
go. I like to go and play the skee ball, but the kids be in there, you know.
Girl, you better go to a grown-up adventure place.
It's no. The punch bowl gone.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I did not know
Yeah.
that. Oh wow! Speaking of armed guards, I was in Starters this weekend.
Yeah, stay out of
We
there.
went on Friday.
Stay out of there,
It's a funny story. Everybody knows my favorite one, which I'm not going to tell. But we went on Friday for happy hour.
Okay.
And it was so funny. So I run into a parent of a student every time I'm there. So last time I was there, they were like, Miss Jones, when next time you come back? Let me know. Like, they didn't call their wife. They didn't call the kid.
Can't let you know.
Can't
let you
this
know.
fool then gave me his number to tell me. Listen, he said, because I got to get all you and your friends some drinks. And I said, okay. So, Friday when I went, I texted the parent. We headed up to Starters. And we celebrated a couple birthdays.
Okay.
It's one of my best friend's birthday. Well, yesterday was my best friend's birthday, Celeste.
Right. Happy birthday, Celeste.
She on the Down and Out list. And then my other best friend birthday, Jamar, we were there for.
Oh, it was Jamar's birthday too. Okay.
Him and Hassan, their birthday is on the 29th. So they don't have a birthday. So we just celebrated yesterday. No, that was Friday.
It was Friday.
Yeah, so we celebrated Friday. And it was fun.
It was fun.
I had a ball.
I try to stay away from Starters if it's not it's not a weekday. If it's a weekday,
Friday. That's a weekday.
That's
early.
No.
We started at 4:30. Listen. Oh, and then it was a little scuffle. Not really a scuffle, but it was a situation there.
We got these profit sharing announcements, and people was getting beat up.
But we was looking like, where's security? But girl, it was with family. And do you know they fussed and all this kind of stuff going on, and then they went and hugged. We looking like
what you wanted them to do? Drag it on out,
girl. They had started knocking over tables. We thinking like, I said, where is security? This one of the waitresses came out and told me.
Called the sheriff.
She told me you safe in here. I said, okay. She was one of my former students. So.
No. Friday is a weekend at Starters from the time they open because people have already checked out. It's a no for me on Friday.
So I had
Monday through Thursday, I'm good. So
I'm feeling sexy already.
What is this? The nail. When I figure out how these two things go together, we gonna work it out.
These are my extendos.
Those are extendo nails.
Something like Cardi B, like, ow.
All right, Carisha.
All right,
City Girls.
And then what was the other update? Ukraine. So we know Putin has bombed Ukraine. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I was into my feelings because I was feeling a certain type of way. Like they done bombed them, that's sad, Putin crazy, then the Dickens.
And you saw them keeping the black students off the train.
Keeping black people off the train, mothers with kids in freezing temperatures. Like they have right now is different outlets that's posting where African students can go for help and safety. Like for real, y'all getting bombed and we worrying about color. But that's for those people that say racism is dead.
It's always gonna be. It's always gonna be a thing.
Always. That just pissed me off.
This is a conversation that I'm trying to. I'm not gonna say I'm trying to avoid, but I just, I want to see how things transpire, and I'm just trying not to get too involved in this conversation. What?
I was gonna say, that's Jamar. Did you just hear your shout out for your birthday, best friend?
The other thing that was in the news while we talking about black people, because it's Black History Month, we still got 48 hours, 36 hours maybe. We got our first African American woman nomination to the Supreme Court. I
don't know anything about her.
We'll figure it out later.
Jamar says go Rams.
You know what, Jamar?
See,
I was just about to say happy birthday, but you can go.
They were kind of feuding at the Super Bowl
You
party.
can go though.
But
yeah, so we got our nomination.
Need to pour those white tabs off. I put my
because this is a real situation here, and I am the nail.
Well, I'm
assistant.
excited. I hope that she makes some good decisions and some changes out there.
This is not the same tab.
It's different tabs. So
Okay.
use it. Come from it. It may be easier from the bottom. So I really hope people have already been out there. I think her husband is white. And like they've already been trying to discredit her. Like if you're thinking about her decisions, just think who she lay with or something like.
Nobody.
Get over that, people. You don't know if the husband is part of the civil rights movement.
That's why y'all ain't gonna never find out who I'm laying with. Y'all just
See?
quick with it.
I need to know more about
I need
her
a pair of
too.
tweezers.
Crumpton.
I need a pair of tweezers.
I need to know more about her as well. So we're gonna do our research and we're gonna come back in 2 weeks and let you know, or by the time everything is official.
Yeah, because she still got to get confirmed and everything.
Yeah.
So.
By the time she get official, we'll be able to tell y'all a little bit more about her and give like a whole little segment about her. So, hey, G baby. He said he's rooting for her. Although they're gonna throw some BS at her. Of course they are, but she was built for it because that's what we are. We built for it.
She a black woman, so what?
Very progressive. I know information has been out. I haven't researched and started reading because I've been on break all week. So I haven't done anything that's beneficial to the world. I've just been doing things that's beneficial to Tangerine and having fun for this entire week.
Okay,
So
that works. We'll take that.
So yeah, and I'm ready to go back to work.
Are you?
I am. Not really, but I mean like ready, like I got out my hanging. Who wants to go to work? Not me.
So the you know the press on luxury press on lady that I go to, she told me if I put the tabs on the nail,
yeah,
then it could.
What you mean the one that you go to?
Her name is Tangerine.
Oh,
she's the owner of She's Press.
I did tell her that. I was gonna say,
so she was like, "Wait a minute, you traitor."
But so people, you do know if you put the prep tabs on the nails, it's easier.
It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier.
But I don't think well under pressure and on the spot. So I did these backwards.
It's fine. I was here to assist. So that's
it. Do we have anything else current event?
Current events. Let me tell y'all. Yeah, I know it's probably not a current event, but let me tell you what's been giving me complete joy all week. When Juwan Howard snatched that nail in the collar. Oh, man. Because everybody has felt like that at one time.
We want to put him on the t-shirt.
And then when he reached across all those people because he just wanted to take his face off, I was like, oh.
Sometimes you just want to mush it.
I'm telling you, I'm probably gonna watch it 90 more times, but I don't care. That's gonna go down.
People. Dang, my brother-in-law said my makeup was pretty. Tell Marty she want to come. So you got bad book, sis. Marty said in order to come to the special function, you got to buy a book, and it would be fun.
Listen. What Gianni said. Listen, Doc. When I said I know he got to be the first NCAA coach to really give it to somebody, I was like, yes,
and then get fired. This is what February is all about.
It's Black History, my people. I'm gonna watch that a few more times today.
I'm cracking up. So that was. The last thing I want to know. Hey, Crystal. The last thing I want to talk about.
Hey, Keisha.
Is, we talked about last week. Guys up here doing their little stuff. So it's now rumored that a picture of Big Sean is out there in the world. And if it's Big Sean, hey, big head. No. Since we talk about dating, we need to talk about the penis pics. That's going to be a question. When do you send unsolicited penis pics? Or do you wait for them?
Do you send penis pics though?
I would think
We're gonna ask our guests on the show. And that concludes our What's Poppin' segment. It was loaded.
It was a lot to it. So now let's get
go, Juwan. I stand with Juwan.
Right. Okay. Both of our men are in the house tonight or today. But it just sounds better when you say tonight.
I'm telling you, she want to be a talk. She really real
This,
life.
you gotta understand. I loved
I'm
Oprah.
telling you,
Like,
that's all she wants. I don't even think it's Oprah. She
I
got
just like
she
running
got a
around.
real Phil Donahue type of way
It was
about her.
Donahue.
You don't remember?
I'm gonna have to Luke and the Two Lab Crew on there because they
Yeah,
was on there at the top.
yeah. And you know, just running across the studio like, hold on, ma'am, I'm coming.
I'm gonna have the microphone like you over there, ma'am. So this is just the beginning.
This is the beginning.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna discover us, and I'm gonna have my talk show.
That's what
I should have took over Wendy Williams. Okay. So she said, you know what? We don't do light skin, dark skin over here because we're all black. It is Black History Month. No colorism on this show. All right. So we are about to get started. We are talking today about dating. And we always either have, Marty and I, we talk about our opinion. We have women on here all the time on what they experience in dating. We got to give the men a chance
to let us know.
Let us know about dating. So what do they think? Because we know how we think. You know, when is the time to go on a date after y'all talking? Like, when is the time to give it up? Does the first time really matter?
Yes.
Like a first date.
And did somebody teach you how to date? Or you just out here freestyle?
Are men okay with women having multiple dating partners? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so these are the questions. And without further ado,
let's bring on, we have Mr. Jay Morgan and we have Mr. Ulysses. Hey, fellas.
Peace, ladies.
How y'all doing?
We cool. All
right, wait a minute. What you thinking of?
Look at this. I'm gonna tell y'all, she about to figure this thing out. She about to figure this thing out.
I don't even
What's
know
going on, brother Ulysses?
I mean, how you doing today? You all right?
Peace, God, all is well.
Good to meet you, brother.
Peace, God.
What's up, like that?
I don't know what I did wrong.
Go back to what you was doing.
No, because it's the way our picture came in the thing. Well, we're gonna have this because you can't be bigger than us for the whole show. I don't understand what I was doing. Whoa, that's
what is she?
This because is what his I know because his thing was first in the lineup.
Okay, that's fine. You not cool with that? Okay. This is a live television.
Y'all know I'm extra.
This is fine. This is fine. Okay. So let's get started. Let's give these gentlemen an opportunity to introduce themselves, and we'll start with Mr. Morgan.
Yep. You guys asked me to come on, I guess, by comment that
sure did.
I made on one of your posts about dating and how do we learn how to date. And it primarily if I can expand, primarily for me, it was the men that I saw coming up, and particularly my father. I was adopted by my stepfather, and stand-up guy, loving to death, rest his soul. But he's a classy dude, very classy dude. You know, tough guy, but he's a classy guy. And when it was time to step out, you know, he was always extra clean. My grandfather was the same way. And that was my origin. And then, you know, growing up, just seeing like I'm old enough to remember like when Billy D. Williams was a factor. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 78, 79, you know, Coke 45 days. But Billy D was still cool. You know, but just seeing black men like that, you know, dressed up and just the charm and charisma they had, you know, when ladies were around. And just the process of being a gentleman with women. And so that was, you know, early influences on me. And then, you know, you had, of course, like the Mo Better Blues era, Denzel's, Wesley Snipes, you know, just that era when men were still wearing suits, you know.
Yeah.
Get suited and booted. Because when I was
the men in the suits.
Yeah, when I was a teen, we were going to like, you know, cabarets and hair shows, and you know, it was mandatory to get suited and booted and gated up, all that. It was mandatory, you know, furs, minks, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, that all goes along with the whole thing of being a gentleman and how, you know, how you carry yourself going out. You got your lady on your arm, she's dressed nice as well. So That was my order.
So let me interrupt because I get the origin and I love it. I see, you dressed to the nine right now, very handsome, Mr. J. So tell the
So I'm on
world
a date.
out
I'm
there.
on a date with y'all. I'm on a date with y'all.
You know what?
That was gay, but we
Concern,
don't like to
right?
date at the same time and the same man.
This,
That calls for sticky situations.
It could be very sticky. It could be very sticky. Especially if my lady find out, it'd be extremely sticky.
Because I was about to say, because we got women out there. Are you married, single, dating, and your age and all that good stuff?
I am not available. I've been with the same lady 13 years.
oh, that is so nice.
Not
Y'all not
available.
married?
We will be.
Okay, let me. Sorry, she
That's
said,
a whole nother
That's
segment.
not this show. That is not this
Right.
show.
Y'all know that meme with the old guy in the wheelchair talking about he ready to settle down?
Yes.
That's me in that picture.
You should be not. 13 years. Her whole
Yeah.
life. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're about to go to our next one. Hold on. I just found out how to make everybody dig. So give me 1 second. So let's bring Mr. Ulysses to the stage.
Yeah. How you ladies doing? Y'all all right?
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. So you made a comment, you made a post, and I said I like the date. I really do. So my origin of dating is similar to his, but a little different. My mother actually taught me how to date.
Okay.
That's something that my father, bless his soul, he really didn't do, and she wanted to go on dates, but I guess he figured that he was taking care of the household and paying all the bills and also taking care of the congregation, that dating was secondary, and she really wanted that. So when I got to my teenage years, she always told me, you're going to be messing with girls, you need to take them out, be, show over these, show them that, show them around. Just don't come over my house or I go over there. You know what I'm saying? Take them out on the town. So my mother was my biggest influence on dating. And Jay has said Billy D. Williams. My other one was Marcus from Boomerang. Yeah.
Really?
No lie. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That movie came out in 1992. I was 12 years old and I wanted to be Marcus so bad. I wanted the job. I want to go to work in a suit. I want to come home to the apartment. I like everything about him. So how smooth he was. So that's like he said, I like to dress up like Marcus still. I like to go out on the town. I like to do that. When you come over, I always like to cook for you. You don't have to worry about cooking and stuff like that. So in a nutshell, my mom was mom, but I also had a little bit of Marcus in me. Well, I wanted to be Marcus. Let me say that.
Okay. So tell the world, are you married, single, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I'm married, been married to my wife for 6 years. And I want to get on that later on, how dating is very important. Even though we're married, I don't take that for granted. But yeah, we've been married for 6 years.
Okay. So I thought this was good because it's actually funny because his wife was like, tell them about dating. So it's like, I'm proud of how my man treat me and take me on dates. And then he responded. So that's why I selected Ulysses. And I think it's good that we get these perspectives from men that are in a relationship, that are in marriage, because women that are seeking that, now you can see like what leads to it, what makes a man decide to, hey, let me claim you or marry you. Okay. So we get a lot of different perspectives. Just one thing from the chat, because my sister and her husband watches it on TV. They said they love the fireplace on the TV.
I put there for a purpose. I'm gonna get into that later on too, but that is the reason why the fireplace is going on.
With a plan of action.
That's dope. Brother. I like that.
And I just wanted to say, I'm not, biased or anything, but he's from Cass Tech and his wife. Just saying, CT fired up. Okay.
This school never goes away.
It never goes away. And I said last time we had too many people from that Black and Gold school. We having CT fired up almost anytime I can get a guest. I put my people on. So let's get to dating. Go ahead. You want the first question with you.
So this is my first question to both of you all. And we're going to, just going to go back and forth, ping pong, back across. But do you all feel that women are expecting too much from the dating?
You want to tackle that first?
I said, is women expecting too much from dating?
Yes.
I'm trying to go back to when we first started dating. I don't think so. I think it's necessary that, to me, a guy plans a date. I think guys got lazy in that. I want a guy to plan a date, have multiple options for a date. So
call them out to your TED Talk. Call them out.
I think y'all just want to. I just think y'all got to plan a date instead of saying, "Well, I don't know what you want to do. I don't know what you want to do. I'm gonna just give you a couple options." That's why I think women just expect the minimum. It's just give me a couple options, or just say we'll go here and I'll go with the flow. So to answer your question, I'll say no.
Okay.
Jay?
Of course, it depends on the individual woman, however, you should have some expectations of a date. You should expect to be treated, a certain way. And just because you go on a date doesn't mean it's going to work out. And that you two are going to vibe, because this is the period when you're getting to know each other.
Yeah.
But I don't think women have too high expectations overall, because I would hate to make sweeping generalizations on women, period. But I don't think they generally have too high expectation. Women just want to be treated right, respected, have a good time, enjoy themselves, is what a date should be.
That's true. So we see a lot about, how to date. Should you date multiple people? Should you concentrate on one person? So for women that's out there, how do you feel if you find out the woman that you're dating or used to date or whatever has multiple guys that she's dating?
Well, if she's currently, dating multiple guys, and well, let me retract. When I date a woman, when I'm single, of course, I wouldn't date to make a love connection. I would date to see if I even like this person.
Okay.
So I would date to hopefully build a friendship and a bond. I know y'all saying he's just saying all the right stuff. That's not true. I really like to get to know people. I met tons of women that we weren't compatible as far as dating, but we've been great friends over the years. Been great friends, done great that where they call me with their guy problems and I call them with my girl problem, and we A1. So you can't force every relationship. So when I go on a date with a new woman, when I did go on dates with new women, I never went to make a love connection. I just went on a date. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna hang out. And we're gonna vibe, and that's it.
I actually like that. Like a lot of times, we may think like, oh, we going out with somebody, he the one. Do I really like him? Instead of just going to enjoy that person and see like, what do we have in common? Can we do this again?
I felt like he was giving my case some valid points. So when I go out there, say we just trying to see if we vibe.
Yes.
I'm not your wife. I'm trying to see if we vibing, okay?
That's fair, because I've heard some things some women have told me on the date, and I'm like, ain't no way in hell that's gonna become my issue.
Okay.
But you cool. As long as you keep it real with me, we cool.
Yeah.
We be buddies, hang out whenever. You come back to a party, you invited, bring your new dude, whatever, I don't care.
And that's what Gianni said. G-Baby.
I'm different though.
Dating is an interview. Like, that's when you ask the questions, you see how they chew their food, how they dress, all this kind of stuff. What about you?
I see Demi just say I was a serial dater before settling down. I was the same way. I mean, I used to go on dates all the time. It's like, this one lady, she might like this type of music that I like. This other one might like the type of movies that I like. So I never just dated one person. Like you said, Gianni said the same thing. It's like an interview. You might vibe with this more. You might vibe with this person more. You might have this one special person that you like to go to movies or concerts with when you really want to get dressed up. So I'll date her for that reason. I knew when me and my wife was dating, I knew she was dating when I was also dating. And, she said she had a date this weekend. When I asked her, I got kind of hurt, y'all. I said, nigga losing it. I said, you know what? You need to go ahead and make this exclusive. And she remember what it is too. She went to the movies with somebody. It is what it is.
Like, I won. I got it. She mad. My next day was better than yours.
I cannot with y'all. I cannot.
So how do y'all feel about that? Like when you find out. So and it's just me. I don't know about you, but sometimes when we're dating, we may tell people like, oh, I'm dating multiple people, or maybe at the time you're not dating anyone, and you may say you're the only one I'm dating. But if you decide to go on a date with somebody, do you tell the person that you're dating, and how do you feel about
that? Me personally, I never told. We were single at the time. Both of us were single. All the ladies
she told you she had a date.
Huh?
She told you she had a date.
I know, and I was hurt. I wasn't hurt before. It was like, cool, you go do your thuggism, I'm doing my thuggism. So it is what it is. So you exposed me on TV, Tangy. I'm trying to tell you what happened, but no, to me personally, no. You don't have to tell nobody if you're single. No, you're out here living your life. I'm living my life. It's good.
What you say, Jay?
I don't mind, again, until I get to that point where I feel we should be somewhat exclusive, and that generally only comes after you've had so many experiences with this person. And it's like, and that's usually after, y'all have done it. But, like I said, when you go out with somebody and you don't know them, and they like, hey, I went on a date yesterday. Cool. Was he a good guy? Was he cool? Like, what about him? Did you like about, you can find out a lot about a person by what they tell you, you know what I'm saying, about themselves and about, their lifestyle. I try not to judge too much, because, I ain't perfect. I did some debauchery before, went on the first date with my lady now. And she was judged me on that. Debauchery,
Jay, I
I always got suited and booted, but I got a past that's like very dark, you know what I mean? So it wasn't always, the nice guy and the gentleman and the whole nine, but and I've dated some women that have had some dark past, very dark past. So
wait, Jay, I got a question. I can't let you get too far before I can't lose my question. You said y'all will have some experiences together before it's official, right? And then you said,
yeah, I mean, like, okay, we've dated for a period, we've gotten kind of intertwined in each other's, day-to-day lives to a degree. When you're talking to somebody regularly on the phone, y'all calling, checking on each other on every other day basis, and making sure each other's good, it takes it to a different level. Of course, this person cares about me, I care about her, they calling and checking up and making sure you're good. It still should be clearly defined that you got a couple.
Okay.
Because if something happens, you may call, be like, hey, well, I'm about to go. Where you going? Well, I'm going out. What you mean you going out? I ain't got to tell you where I'm going. That wasn't defined whether we're on that level where we have to report to each other.
That's a big thing. And I don't think a lot of people communicate like what's going on. I think as a society, we used to just doing it and going with the flow. Because we skip steps. We skip steps a little.
I've learned. Never do that. Tamara, that's what I thought. That's why I was over here like,
I'm not doing mid-sex too.
I was like,
Listen, we've been having a lot of stuff that's provoking questions, these comments. Let me just hit a couple. This is part of my talk show host. A couple comments that have been really good. Demi talks about like her and her husband, like they dated, they were dating other people until they realized that, okay, you're the one I want to date exclusively. So how did that talk work when y'all decided like, let's just date just me and you? And does exclusive mean that we're a couple?
Absolutely. If you're exclusive, if you're exclusive, it's you and her. Absolutely. You asked, when do you know it's at that point? Is that what you asked?
Like, I kind of forgot the question. What did I say? I said
the drinks have kicked in. Well, I don't know.
But just start with whatever you want to say.
Yeah. Like for us, and I'll be honest, we met in 2008, and I was in another relationship, but I knew that relationship was coming to an end. And I met her, and then we talked off and on for a few months, but never even hooked up, never even crossed any lines or nothing like that. I saw her maybe one time, but it was nothing, nothing intimate. And then we the first day that we really hooked up, like she used to bring soul food dinners that her mama, just everybody cooked, to my office, like on the regular. Like their family makes soul food every other day. So, I was getting Thanksgiving dinner 2-3 times a week brought to my office. I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? That was major to me at that time. But then we started dating, we started going out, and basically we mark our anniversary the first time we breeded, and that was Valentine's Day 2009.
Oh, that was
so.
The food.
And I did that because it's easy to remember. Valentine's Day, cool. All the one, all in one shot.
So you, Ulysses, what about you? So the question was,
go back to the comment.
Oh, it was about Demi. So what you are dating, and what did she say? She said that they date and they knew each other about, I forgot the question.
I don't know. I'm here listening to the guests. I'm here as the face.
So tell me, so you knew she was dating people and you were dating people, but when you found out that she was dating, did that make you step your game up and want to be exclusive? And is that the same as not that we exclusive, we're a couple?
You. Yes.
Ulysses?
Where you going?
A couple at the time. It definitely did make me step my game up. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes, now we can.
Okay, my bad. It just basically made me step my game up. You know what I mean? I knew I wanted to be exclusive with her dating, so it just made me step my game up. I just knew I had to go harder. And our dates got more serious then, our conversation got even more deeper then. I just had to let her know, like, you know what? You need to drop them. I'm the one, and I'm going to show you I'm the one. So this is what I'm about to do. And here it is. So no, I didn't think we were together because I definitely wanted to win.
I got a strong inclination. That's what I need. Somebody just say, you got to get rid of them zeros.
Dang, tell me to get rid of all these gas.
Yeah, I had to run a bunch of dudes away. I had to do that. It's interesting because when me and my lady got together, her child's father, I knew him previously, and I didn't know that I knew him previously when we got together, and I knew him from the streets, and it wasn't a good situation between him and my people. So it was interesting. Like, I raised one of my enemy's daughters.
Damn.
Oh,
so that's something to hold over somebody's head. Like, you better.
Yeah. Nigga, I raised your daughter. Fuck out of here. But anyway, and she's a beautiful girl. She was 6 months old when I came into the picture. She's 13, going on 14 now.
Yeah.
Beautiful girl. I raised her like all day, every day. Not sometimes 24/7 for the last 13 years. So, but yeah, at any rate, I had to run a bunch of cats away.
I know for some, just over the last couple of shows, I can tell that's something that nobody has ever fixed in my life. Like, the direction, nobody said, hey, what you doing? Cut it out. So I just be mismanaged, running wild out here.
So for all of our people that's like in their 30s and 40s that's dating, do you all recommend people like telling the guy or girl that they're dating, like, I'm dating with a purpose, or is that something mentally that they have? You like to know if they're dating to get married or just dating to have free food or go out?
Absolutely. Keep it real. Keep it real. Don't play with anybody's time and anybody's emotions. People are killing people. You know,
That's
I mean,
what they're doing.
real. Keep it real with what your intentions are. I'm just out to have fun, get some drinks and free food. Cool. I'm out here to screw. Cool. I'm out here looking for a husband. Cool. I mean, just say what you want. You might get exactly what you want.
Okay.
Yeah, to his point, like I say, you have to say what you want. Like if you just want this guy Charles, whoever he is, that's just your food connect and say what it is. If you're more than say it is and just keep it real, and that goes for both sides. Just say it is what it is. You're fun. You're here for this. You're here because I see a potential mate in you. Just keep it real. Like he said, first of all, we're too old to be playing these little games and say, just say what's on your mind. Let's get it over with. So everybody has we're on the same accord with each other.
Yeah.
You said food connect, man. I got to use that. I got to put that in a sentence, bro.
Both of them got in their phone. Somebody just take them out. They know they really don't like them. They ain't gonna say it though.
Bro, we about to go have drinks today.
You want to come?
Yeah. Hey, there was times we would have food connect. You know.
Oh yeah, it is what it is.
Y'all are so funny.
I went out on a date. I went out on a date with a young lady one time, and I saw this on a post too, and it reminded me of her. We were at a date. We were at the Pantheon in Greektown on the second floor. Jimmy, the manager. I know those guys. They come over to the table. They're like, "Can we start you guys off with some water?" And the girl said, "Ugh, water." And I was like, "This is over with. This is over. Done. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. You said, water. We done. I know intellectually we ain't got nowhere else to go.
Because you always need water.
So we're going to finish this meal. I'm going to be a gentleman in the whole nine. We're going to finish this meal. And when I drop you off, that's it. That's it. Come on now. Water. Water.
That's not. At least add a little lemon to it or something, ma'am.
Water. Like, okay.
Y'all, listen, we appreciate y'all showing up for these comments. Y'all going with these comments. And y'all know when I'm drinks kick in, my eyelashes get low, so I really can't see it up there.
It's so many.
I'm trying to work it out.
Comments, Daphne. I'm trying.
That is Daphne.
Daphne. What did I say? That's what I said.
You said Daphne.
I got a list for something.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So here's another question that we have. What do you got?
I got a lot of questions. Okay. We did answer that.
Are men sending penis pics? Is that inappropriate?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I don't recommend it. That ain't.
Thank you.
It's corny. I don't recommend it because I got a partner that I introduced to my sister, and he sent her dick pics, and I know about it, and everybody know about it, and the whole family know about it, and I'm like, man, that wasn't a good move, bro. Even if you pack it, that still ain't a good move. It ain't a good move. It's childish, and you know.
It really is. So, fellas, we've talked about this before. Ulysses is kind of quiet. He like, dang, I've been a victim. No, you been sending them out there, Ulysses.
No, I got a question. I got a question for Tamaria Warren. She said, what was your best purpose in dating since they're in long-term relationships? Did y'all see that comment?
Oh, I just saw it.
I can't see the comments on mine for some reason.
So, Tamara, we asked them to be on this show because they have established relationships. Ulysses is married, and they're giving us tips and stuff when they. What? Go ahead.
No, I didn't read it that way.
Oh,
what was your purpose when you were dating? You're both in long-term relationships. So what was your? That's how now, Tamara. If I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong.
So were y'all dating with the purpose, or did it just happen?
Just happened.
Bing bong.
I wasn't looking for a new relationship. I mean, and I'm a guy, so we're hunter gatherers. We're hound. So when we go out, if we see a pretty lady, we gonna shoot our shot if the shot is presenting itself. And this young lady was receptive. She gave me a phony name for the first 3 months I knew her. She gave me a whole phony name and everything. So after she got to know me a little bit, I finally got her real name. I didn't even know that was a phony name, but at any rate, no, it just happened. The synergy just came about, and not long after we initially got together, I just moved her in. I was like, "Come on, bring the kid. Come on, grab the kid. Come on." You know,
You see that?
Moved her in a literal sense or figurative?
literal. We've been living together since 2009.
So look at this. Look what we picking up. Hold on, you. I'm about to talk to my homegirl right here.
Talk to me.
Are you picking up what's been happening over the last couple episodes? When they know, they know.
They know.
They don't take 59.
They don't.
When they know.
When they know, they know.
Well.
Trouble.
To contrast that a little bit, the people be like, "Well, you've been together this long. How come you're not married?" Because I didn't know. I didn't know as far as marriage. So we had to go through a lot of things because she's 8 years younger than me.
Okay.
So there's a growth difference.
Yeah.
There's an educational difference, the whole nine. And I knew in the beginning, her being younger, her not having the experiences that I had, some stuff she was going to have to get out of her system. And I knew she was going to make some mistakes in the beginning. I knew that.
Now I'm nosy.
I gave her a little bit of opportunity to grow, you know.
Now I'm being nosy. How old are you and how old is she?
I'm 48. She's 40.
Oh, that is
so I still get
13 years.
So I still get some grace, right? At 42, I get some grace, right? Don't I get some grace?
What you mean? As far as what?
Like
grace,
I might fuck up. I might make some mistakes, right?
Well, when I got to her, she was 28. So
You
help
me
out, Jay. Help me.
I have an issue dating older men.
I don't.
Like my cutoff is like 5 or 6 years because I think it's like such a disconnect, and I don't want to date anybody more than 4 years younger than me. I've tried. I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
Well, like
but let me respond to that, Jay. I knew that I had to have a moment with myself and look at what I was doing.
Right.
The quick backstory was I had a child, she had a child. I have a daughter, she had a son. I wanted my daughter to see that if someone loves you, truly loves you, you marry them. And I wanted my stepson to see that if you really love a person, then you marry them. When it comes to mistakes, we make mistakes every day. So I feel like our bond is strong because we made those mistakes together and we learned together.
I like that. How long did y'all date?
We dated a while. About how long? About 5 years.
Hey,
Shayla's my middle daughter's name. My middle daughter's name is Shayla.
Oh,
that's what's up.
And my oldest is Jayla.
You all have been together 11 years in total.
Yes.
That's amazing. I ain't been in that relationship that long.
I was in a long-term relationship.
Was you? Okay.
I was. Okay. And I would not recommend it for anybody in their higher 30s and 40s. I would never do that again.
Oh.
Like,
not at this age. I wouldn't do that again either. Not at this age.
Not at this age. You know what I'm saying? No. It's like we grow and we learn. It was, I'm not going into that, but this is about y'all. But, I would not do that as an adult. I can't see myself really just dating or, be in a relationship with somebody more than like 2 years, 1.5 years, 2 years. But we need to know before then. We all of the shit.
What we need to know.
Yeah, and here's the thing, we're getting older. And I've heard, and if I mention this name, I don't want y'all to jump down my throat, but I've heard that guy, Samuel, Samuel mentioned a number of times how a lot of sisters, die alone holding on to these stringent criteria, and they never find that guy to meet all those criteria, and end up dying alone. And I got to think about that because, I'm an older guy, you know what I'm saying? Pushing 50, you starting to have prostate issues and all kind of stuff, you know what I mean? And you don't want to be, struggling with all that, by yourself. Hey, it is what it is. You will know what I'm talking about. How old are you?
I'm 42.
Oh, so you be there in a minute. You right around the block.
We know what she done on him. She giving him vitamins and minerals.
For real. You need when they say you need a woman who can understand the signs of a stroke.
Hold on, you said
I got a question for the ladies. How is, I don't know if you guys are in relationships or not. How is the dating game for you guys right now at y'all age?
I'm waiting on God to send the next batch.
So I would say,
And
like,
they're in the maternity ward now.
damn.
They're in the maternity ward now.
That's
He's a young guy.
Dating is it's hit and miss. And I am a person that I don't mind going on dates with people because again, you have to see like what do you like? You have to meet people. But it's not what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to keep dating. I would love to find that one person that just hits it off. Now, one of y'all mentioned about, no, I think it was you, Jay, was like, women go die alone because they got these lists. My list
He was quoting someone.
But my list at 21 is different than it is at 41. I have to be more accepting of certain things, and I know that. I do have, and if you watch our show in November of last year, it's called the Dating Non-Negotiables. Certain things I can't let go. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the kind of person I am. But I do date. You said what?
Would you be I interrupt you? Would you deal with a guy with kids?
I would, but my limit is 3 under 18.
Okay.
And like, because I know at 41, most guys have kids. When you meet a guy that doesn't have kids,
oh my God,
then that Negro attitude
he is an Oscar. He is an Oscar.
Because he like, oh, I'm the have, I'm
he
all
this,
this,
yeah.
He Peter.
He the shit, right.
Right. So
and I know guys, partners of mine in their 50s that are bachelors now. Mm-hmm. They having a ball. They screwing everything that could go into the wall. Like literally everything. No, I mean, I know you're not into that, but they are, and they having fun. And they show me pictures. They tell me the stories. And I'm jealous to them up.
I'm jealous to them up.
I be hating, like, but they having a good time, and they have no intention upon locking in, but they will, because any guy that's like out there that much, they just doing what they can do because they're in that position. But when they find the right one, my little brother was like that. He was drilling everything, and then the right girl came along. He settled down, family man, had a kid in the house by 7:30. The whole nine. So we'll settle down.
One thing real quick I could tell you ladies is I've been married 6 years. The person I was when I first started dating her, from when I first married her to who I am now, is totally different. I had like, this is what I need, until I got into the relationship and seen, no, I really need this. I need you to be this because of my job, because of my family. I didn't know that. I thought I was handling stress with my job, with my family. I thought I was handling it. She made me see, no, you're not handling it right. And I didn't know it. And since she could see that in me, because we were so close, clearly dating and married, that kind of went out the way. Like, okay, no, I do need you to be this type of person and understand that. So I get what you guys are saying. I love talking to you guys, but you really don't know exactly what you need until you get in and find that person, and y'all, like I said, I was telling Jay, and you grow and build together.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna agree with you. Like, you don't really know, because I can say, okay, I got this list of things I like and what I want to got to do, but somebody may be so different for that, and you like, I really need this. The way he talks to me, the way he bring it out for me to communicate. So I'm not a big communicator. Like, I can just run my mouth. But when it get down to the nitty gritty, I'm not the best. So I realized that I need a guy that can bring that out to me. And that was powerful. Like, I like that shit.
For me,
that's how me and my lady are. That's how we are. Like, we're very different. Like, I'm a little more polished. She around the way girl. You know what I mean? Like, when she goes to court,
around the way girls.
She around the way girl. When she goes to court, I go in there with her, but I'm suited and booted with the attaché. They think I'm her lawyer. See? And some people think, because she looks much younger than me, people think I'm her father. But she's learned from me. She's learned a lot from me. I can't deny that. But we've learned from each other, because the type of family she comes from. She comes from, her mama is Medea.
Mm-hmm.
Mama's Medea. Take care of everybody in the family. They're very tight knit family. You know, I come from a big family, but not tight knit.
Okay.
And I like that tight family structure. They make sure everybody's straight. Everybody got something to eat. Everybody got this. Everybody got... So, but when we got together, I said, okay, young lady, she got a couple of issues here and there. She hasn't seen commitment. She ain't seen loyalty. She hasn't seen, you know, a man make her the priority.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show her that. But at the same time, everything I want her to be, as good as I want her to be, I gotta be that. I have to be that example that I want her to live up to. So I had to change myself to get her to be where I wanted her to be, because I was a whore.
Say that one more time. You had to do what?
I had to change myself. I had to better myself to get her to be better. I had to be that example.
I had to talk with somebody, and I said a woman can essentially fulfill certain roles, but a man has to check himself to make it where she wants to do that stuff. You can't just be like, oh, I want my woman to do A, B, and C. What you doing to make me want to do this?
Exactly. And when you get with somebody, of course, you got to explore their background, because you're getting with their whole family structure.
Sheesh.
You got to investigate the mom, and then for the women, you got to investigate what men influence that man.
Yes.
Because that's who he's going to pattern himself after. That type of behavior, that type of look, that type of way of carrying himself. If it was his father, grandfather, if it was Denzel Washington, whoever, you know, he patterned himself after some man. And you got to find out who that is. Find out what type of men and things influence him, and you can kind of see how he's going to carry himself, and how he's going to be. Look at his relationship with his mama. Was he spoiled? You act like a little bitch? Was he spoiled? You know, he throw temper tantrums and shit. You got to look at all of that.
Spoiled. I don't want a mama's boy.
Don't say that.
I don't want nobody spoiled.
I can't ask you girls another question. What was the last best date that you guys have been on? If you don't mind sharing.
Yeah. Well, I'll start.
Go ahead.
So he picked me up. And then we went to Largo's. Not Largo's. Yeah. Was it Largo's or Larco's? Larco's. It used to be a steakhouse. And y'all know that steakhouse is closed now. We went to Larco's, and then from there we went to see a play, a Jacarius play, you know, down there at the we went to one of those plays, and then we went and had ice cream at the new Cold Stone that was in the what do you call it, the Greektown Casino, and we was walking through Greektown, and he took me home. I had the flowers, I had the whole business, and it was a nice good night greeting, and he went about his way. That was the last good date I was on. That wasn't even in this decade or the one previous.
What happened to him?
I'm gonna tell you what. Look, I'm gonna be very transparent right here. I fucked that up.
Okay.
I fucked that up because I was saying, I'm not gonna say I was tired of seeing the potential in him, but I just wanted more, and it felt like I was mothering him, like I was doing everything, and I just wanted him to do more. And I'm gonna tell you, I cut the cord too soon.
Now,
Tandy?
you said mothering him. That's interesting, because this was probably 15 years ago. I listened to the Michael Basin show, and he's often talking about this shit stuff. And he had a clinical psychologist on there, and this lady, she was a female clinical psychologist, and she was saying that statistically, when a woman is dating a man and she's really pursuing this man, she likes this guy, she feels he's the one, she's throwing her best sexual game out there, everything, she's doing it all, right? And once she secures him, once he submits to her, says, yeah, I'm with you, exclusive, her libido drops 50%. And then she in essence becomes like his mother, his overseer, his parole officer. You know what I mean? Like, and the relationship changes, and that type of transition often leads to, you know, discomfort, and sometimes leads to cheating, because
resentment and cheating, and
yeah, when the guy starts to feel like this is pressure now, this was cool in the beginning, it's fun in the beginning, now it's pressure, now it's all of this rules, and I'm being watched and monitored and judged, and you know, and that kills a lot of relationships early on in the beginning. That
No,
distrust.
I'm gonna interrupt you.
She gotta tell what was her last good date.
Yeah,
I've had a lot of really good ones. It's very hard to put just one.
God bless you.
Like, and I can't really say. Like, I didn't have some crazy ass dating experience, but I've had some really good ones as well. So I have the top 3 in no particular order.
Oh, to not be rude, she gonna get a top 3.
Go ahead.
So can't nobody get mad on you. So I went out with somebody. We went like on a helicopter ride into dinner, and it was just, and then we just had drinks afterwards, and it was perfect. I was like, this is such a, I've never been on a helicopter ride like ever, and for like a little first date, I thought that was awesome.
That's some player stuff right there. You get props for that. That's boss. Helicopter ride. Because when you go on a date like that, that's something you remember the rest of your life. You never forget that. You never forget that, and it's something that whatever any other guy does is that. That's still high top the list. A helicopter ride.
Yes, and it was, I mean, and just to have conversation, and I'm a big talker, so like we had conversation was just great, and we knew and I think it was a plus because we knew each other. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? It was perfect. I went on a date recently. I'm 41 years old. This was the first time I ever got flowers on the first date, and that just like. It was beautiful, and like the whole night, huh?
Did he throw rose petals at your feet though?
Nah. Don't excuse me. Don't try to down my roses on the first date, my shit.
Rose petals. I didn't do that either. I was just asking. I didn't do that either.
I didn't down your stuff. So
hey, I haven't done that either. So I ain't did it. So I haven't done it.
This is my moment to shine and to reflect. And so we went out to dinner, and then we actually met up with a couple friends of mine, and it was just like a great experience.
A good time.
It was a really good time, and like when you see people interacting, I was like, this is a fun first date, and I got flowers. And he took my trash out. So it was like great. And then I went out one day. It was during COVID. And they was just like, be free on this time. Okay. They had everything planned. Like,
oh, that's the
you
one
ain't
I'm
been
waiting
to
on.
the movies. You ain't been out to eat as COVID. We going to the movies, out to eat. Then we, then it was just like gifts on the table. And it was just like a wwonderful, like I didn't met some really good people. So those are mine.
So Tangie, you said you gave like 3 examples, and there were 3 totally different examples, which is cool. You gave her top 3, right? She gave her 3, and that's kind of see the date that Marty went on. That was a great date, but you can't do that all the time. You can't do that all the time. So with my wife, I consider I'm dating. I might go on a date with my wife. I might go on a date with the person I'm engaged to, or then I might go on a date with my little chick. They're all the same person. They're all my wife, but it's different. For example, when Marty's date is, I'm doing that with my wife. Hey, wife, we about to go out. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. We gonna do that. If I'm dating somebody I'm just dating, then we gonna do on one of the dates Tangie was talking about. Yo, we gonna meet up here. We gonna have some drinks, and then sometimes I like to go out with my little Butata, and we might just be at the hood corner store. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Eating
those
some
good
chicken
days too.
wings and
Those
smoking
good,
on that.
those good
Yeah.
days too.
Right. I just pull up and hunt the horn. Even though it's my house, I'm gonna hunt the horn so you could come outside. And you asking where we going? Like, don't worry about it. I chill. We here. We doing it good. So with marriage and even regular dating, I feel like you have to have those wives. So that's how come I love dating, because I'm dating even though she's the same person, a different relationship status at the same time.
I respect that. I respect that. What you started, you got to keep going. Y'all doing different things. I like even the little names. Like, I don't just want to be Tangerine all the time. Let Sasha come out. You know what I'm saying? Let's do some fun stuff. So,
Oh yeah, we have alter egos, alter names. When I get crispy, when I get faded up and trimmed up and shaved up and everything, I'm DeMarco.
DeMarco.
okay.
When she bring out her freaky side, that's Pam that I initially met.
Hey.
And she told me her name was Pam, so that's Pam and DeMarco. We're totally different people. So I tell her, you could cheat with DeMarco. You can legally cheat. You get a hall pass with DeMarco.
So we also learned that, people, let's keep it spicy. We talked about that on the wedding, on the things with the husband and wife when I told them to go to the dirty show. You got to keep it spicy. You got to do different things. So I love that, fellas, and keep that up. So Daphne was being nosy and said what happened to her. I did say one time I learned that you got to start talking. When we start talking about stuff, then you just realize that sometimes you are better off as friends because you may not have the same outlook on life. So that was one. We just didn't have the same outlook on life. And now we can be cool.
Okay.
Right. You got to be friends. You got to learn to be friends and learn to make friends. Because again, when you force situations, that's when you end up hating people that you should have been friends with. But you try to force a relationship, and it's like, okay, this ain't for us, but we can be friends. I respect you. You respect me. You funny. But the relationship, I know too much about you. I know you're a whore, so we can't be friends. Like we can't. I'm not gonna try to wipe, but I know you're a whore, but we cool. You be a whore all day, and we cool.
I'm cutting you off because you be having stories, but I got to get this because you just said because you're a whore. I'm not trying to wipe you. When y'all dating, let's think of sex on the first night. What has y'all switching? Like, is it okay for a woman to have sex on the first night, or is that when she become a whore?
No, I don't.
She's not a whore. She's absolutely not a whore. She wants sex on the first night. Like I said, we're all grown. We all have our needs. If she sees you that she want to have, you should take it as, you know what, I'm honored that you truly chose me to have this with me. So I'll take that. Like I said, I'll take that over being Charles the food guy any day. We're all grown up in here, man. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting up here talking about, oh, you're loose. No, she's grown and she has needs and she knows what she wants. Period.
Biology.
When does she switch to being a whore?
Well, she was a whore before you even met her. She was already a whore.
Exactly.
She didn't switch to being a whore. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can have. I've had what would have been a one night stand ended up in being a relationship.
Okay.
But the shit she did, yeah, she was whoring initially, and I liked it enough to say, hey, okay, let's work it out. I'm not talking about you.
You choke on this show.
Don't choke. Don't let me be the cause of you choking to death on live TV. Don't let me be the cause.
But initially, she was a whore.
She was. I met her at Sweetwater, and we ended up at the hotel later on that day. Oh. And we stayed together for about 9 months.
Okay.
I mean, because like Ulysses said, it's me. I see if you was off with some skip, skank, scallywags, some poop, but it's me.
It's you.
I understand. I get it.
I just got a text that said, they lying. Sex too soon is a no-no.
I mean, it can be for some people. It can be for some people that can't intellectually handle it and, can't figure out what's what and how to play the next move. But it was cool. And for a while, and then we got into a relationship. And then after a while, I'm like, okay, this bitch is nuts. I can't do it. And I had to let it go.
He is hilarious.
Now Lorenzo says, you're trying to vet, it looks suspect.
If you're trying to vet, it looks suspect.
Like if you like I'm dating with a purpose and then y'all out here just getting it popped off on the first date, that may look suspect to somebody.
Suspect to who?
Again, everybody has their own opinions, and it's all where you're at in life, really. If you've been out here for too long and you're tired of just being with people, all your relationships going to an end, then okay, yeah, you might see it as that. You might be like, no, I want to build something. But you might have just came out of a long-term relationship. You might just be going through some things, and you really like this guy, and y'all hook up, and then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody,
sometimes people vibe like that off top. Yeah, sometimes people vibe like that off top. It just happens.
So
you know, it vibes. It's been on to individuals. Now, I'm a person that understands and believes in zodiac and the compatibility of zodiac signs. I'm a person that understands that.
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
What's your boo's sign?
Capricorn.
I don't know.
Now on paper, we're opposite. However, in my chart, I have Cap rising.
Okay.
So she's right here, but she's focused, pragmatic, hard worker, you know, the whole nine, organized, and all of that. And that side of me fits right into that. Now, where we differ is I'm a pessimist. Cap's I'm an optimist. Cap is pessimist. So I'm always glass half full, just glass half empty. So that's a factor. But our thing is we're dog loyal. We're dog loyal. We could be arguing like a mug, and then after a while, we eventually gonna be like, what you want to eat?
Is that
the that kind of
food. Like, so my dad and my sister are Leos. I'm a Cancer with a Scorpio rising.
Okay.
Woo, you a hot ass mess. You're a hot. Cancer with a Scorpio rising.
Don't leave me, Lorenzo.
We gotta edit that out.
Nice and sweet. Ulysses, what's your sign?
Okay.
I'm an Aries and she's a Scorpio, but I really don't do zodiacs. It's just more their personality. It's more their personality. She's an introvert, and I'm an outgoing person, so it works for each other. Right. It does. It works for each other. We balance each other. I don't think that has nothing to do with these scales. Yeah.
Well. The thing is, you're a fire sign. I'm a fire sign. Aries and Leos is partners. Aries and Leos.
Iced tea.
Tangerine using violence right now.
I'm not using violence. I've dealt with the Aries for a very long time.
Aries ain't no joke. Aries ain't no joke. Aries.
Okay. But you know what? I can see them as Scorpio. But Scorpio may be too sensitive, but they can handle Aries craziness because Aries can be mean.
Like my last Aries are bosses. Aries are bosses. Aries are bosses.
They are.
Like my one of my closest friends and partners, Aries, boss. But zodiacs are real, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you were talking, brother, I was gonna ask you either you Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius because of your confidence level. You knew what you wanted. You knew what you wanted to do. You ain't tripping on all this other stuff. I was going to ask you, were you one of those three? I knew you were a fire sign, just not which one off top. But the zodiac stuff is real. It's
real.
It's real. It's real. These are personality characteristics that have been charted over thousands of years.
Yeah.
And it's mostly about your first impression of the world at the time you were born. The time you first come outside, your body hits the environment where you are, and you like, this is the world. So I'm a Leo. I came out in the summer. It was hot as hell, and I went naked from Providence Hospital to a backyard barbecue. I smelled ribs. I smelled macaroni and cheese. I heard Stevie Wonder and Marvin Gaye when I was born. It's hot, right? So I'm like, life is good. I take risks. I take chances because life is good, and the sun will come back out. Now my lady, my queen right here, Capricorn. When she born, cold as hell outside. It's freezing. She came out under 10 blankets and all this. So to a baby that comes out to a cold world, they like, whoa, it's a cold world. You better prepare. You better save that money. You better put this in the, you better prepare because it's going to be tight. And she balances me. She balances me because I'm like, spend it all. She like, fuck that. We got to do this. We got to do that. So she balances me. That's that Capricorn.
All I
And
know
Leo like party. That Capricorn like, no. Save. Stuff is real.
Okay, that is. You just got me over here cracking up. I am, because you didn't got super deep with the cold weather, the summer barbecue. I wasn't expecting it.
She wasn't.
So I
About the time you're born.
Huh?
It's about the time you're born.
I know. So I'm a summer baby, June 24th. So let me ask y'all this, because Ulysses asked us. Tell us the perfect date. I want two. One was the perfect date that you all planned, and the perfect date that somebody took you on. So what was your best?
The perfect date. The best date that I've been on, it was random. I was taking night classes at Wayne State, and actually the Red Wings had just won the championship. So I called Shay up and say, hey, let's just go celebrate. You know what I'm saying? We don't watch hockey or nothing. Let's just go celebrate. We went to this Irish bar and we was partying up with the Red Wings fans. We was singing songs, having a great time, and then karaoke broke out. And then we started doing rock songs and every type of song. And we actually went to that karaoke. We started going like every other Friday, and we went for years. Like it was like our cheers. They knew our name off of just us celebrating the Red Wings game, and we didn't know. So the greatest date that I've had planned, or you could ask, it was the greatest date that I've been on. Well, it's the same thing. Okay. We go to Havana Nights. It's an event down at the Sinbad's every August, and we like get dressed up in our favorite Cubano atmosphere gear and everything. We do that, and we usually get a room somewhere at a newer hotel, a different hotel each day. So we actually plan for that for months, our whole outfit and everything. So that's the best dates that we go on.
So do y'all like Havana Nights? So y'all dress up like
we're in Cuba. Yeah, we dress up like we're in Cuba. We plan our outfits out and everything, and we be playing salsa music before we leave or whatnot. Yeah, we get out with the cigars and everything. It's an event. It's the first Friday. I need you to be there this year. It's the first Friday in August.
First Friday in August. We got to get dates to go to Havana Nights, and we go dress up like we in Cuba.
Okay.
And we go salsa dance.
I'm with it.
I like that. Thank you. This is on our calendar, and please remind us, because you know sometimes the memory is not what it is.
I wrote it down.
But we got to.
I got you.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, Jay?
The best dates have been with my lady, and it hasn't been the complex stuff. It's been the simple stuff, like going to the movie. You know, we go to the movies or out to eat or something like well, you're just really vibing. You know what I mean? We may be drinking and blowing trees and just you can't stop laughing. You know, we've just had some ridiculously funny, times and days just going out doing a thing. And you know how I am. Anywhere I go, if we go to a bar, restaurant, anywhere, I'm gonna be talking to everybody. We're gonna be laughing. And we're gonna be just having a ball, just having fun. Getting drunk and fucked up. And there've been times when we've gotten so blasted. And she's come home and threw up. She come home just Earl, and I got to clean up her Earl. Like we go hard like that. Mm-hmm. And vice versa. There have been times when we went hard, not Earl, and threw up.
Tangerine. I want to ask you something real quick, Tangerine, about your sister. Your sister mentioned the background.
Oh yeah.
She mentioned the background.
Right.
The best dates that I have right now are the most simple ones. For example, every versus we dress up. So when it was Dipset and the Lox, we dressed up like New York gear. When it was we dressed up or whatnot. So we had New York gear. So we was doing the Chinese takeout and stuff like that. So every versus we do that. Cool. And then this background, this came to fruition rather during the lockdown. This is just YouTube. So we have it's called like manifestation nights, where we might throw in a video of a New York apartment, a New York skyline, and we'll sit there and dress up like professionals. I'm getting home from work and she's getting home from work, and we're just talking about our life in New York. Or it's on, and it'll be a beach, and then we'll have on our swim trunks and bathing suits, and we'll just talking like we're on the beach. We'll make fruity drinks and stuff like that. So it's manifestation. Like we did that during the lockdown. So the fact that, so I'm glad your sister asked about that. We do this about once a month, and just man after this, we're going to do this. We're into the scene or whatnot. So thank you for your sister for watching it.
That's cool.
You know what? I like that. That's cute.
That's really cool. That's cool, bro.
Like y'all keep that up, because Black love is a beautiful thing.
Beautiful. I love it. I mean,
love to see people.
I haven't come to terms with it in my life, but you know, I like to see it. I like to see
it's
it.
Too. Damar, please inbox me. This Kentucky Derby sounds really exciting. And I would love to go. And Marty's gonna come with me because we're on our 2022 grind. So we're doing stuff, stepping outside of our shell.
Hey, I was just showing my lady the Kentucky Derby events here in Detroit a couple weeks ago, and showing her how everybody dressed for the Kentucky Derby stuff.
Inbox Marty so we can find out about that, because I'm ready to just start doing different stuff.
Okay. Yeah. I want to go to the next one.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a Kentucky Derby event. We're gonna have our big hats on. Y'all gonna have a live show there, because the next Kentucky Derby, y'all gonna be at the Kentucky Derby. That's what we're doing. We're putting it out there in the atmosphere. So that's what we're doing.
We're doing a Kentucky Derby, so we got to get hats. Oh, I'm excited. We got to have this at a place though. Yeah. And we got to get dressed.
And that's one of the things that my lady and I enjoy together. She doesn't mind me picking out her clothes and stuff like that. She doesn't mind that, because she got the taste. She doesn't mind that. I enjoy that.
When y'all go out, you'll be like, "Here, baby, wear this."
For sure, absolutely. I mean, we'll pick it out, and I'll make sure my clothes coordinate and everything. The whole nine. We just did that for New Year's. We went to a wedding for New Year, a wedding that was on New Year's Eve, and it was really, I was East Side way, so it's extra ghetto, but it was cool. It was really fun, and it's extra ghetto, extra, and but we would dress, we really coordinate. We was the coldest couple in there, period, and it was fun, and it's fun to see her, having fun and dressed up and everything like that. And I like to see her dressed up because she's so cute, and she's got the perfect body. She can fit whatever. And see her dressed up, like that.
I love it.
Jay and Ulysses, we have truly enjoyed having you on the show.
I'm gonna let a guy pick out my clothes, but he'd be like, "Baby, wear that shirt I like," and I'm like, "Okay."
Oh yeah, she know I got good taste as far as clothing.
If I tell him put that on and I like, you better do the same. So look, we have went over time, and we appreciate y'all. Okay, I got one last question.
What is it?
Just my one last question is, what are the tips that y'all would give single people looking to achieve marriage or long-term relationships? Last question. We gonna start with you, Jay. We giving you 45 seconds.
All right. Know exactly what you want, what you're looking for. Be real about it. Don't play no games. Be upfront with the person that you're dating or seeing. Don't press anything, because again, you might find a good friend out of the situation, so don't press it. But take your time, get to know the person. Be on your best. Understand what you want and convey that to the other person. If they don't want the same, cool. Let's be friends. Let's be buddies. We can hang out, do bit represent, or whatever. So that's my take on it.
I love it. Thank you.
I would say first of all, you have to work on yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. But talking in the mirror is the hardest thing that you have to do. I was ready to get married because I came to myself and said, I have to change some things if I really want to be with this person. If you have parents, talk to them, because your parents are part of you. You might have some issues that you don't think that you're dealing with, and you are dealing with. Get to know yourself and be prepared, because when a person comes and you still holding on trauma, that's not that person. That's not going to work out. Take care of yourselves, love yourselves. I love this show. We got 2 events. We got the Kentucky that we got to plan, and we got the Havana Nights that we got to plan. It's a dating show. That's 2 nights. I want to see all of y'all there. We're going to have tons of fun. Marley, you the hat game person, so I need you to recommend some hats, and we're just going to have a ball.
All right.
I love y'all.
Thank y'all so much. This was a awesome show. This was completely caught us off guard. We came up with this topic out of the air, but you know, this is what we do. This is the perfect pair.
It's been fun. Appreciate it.
I love y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all have been good for talking with us and giving advice. Thank everybody in the comments. They were going crazy.
Yes, we're going to go back and watch them, read them, and comment through.
Yeah, because I can't see the comments on mine. I don't know what has been said.
Well, just go to my page, Jay, and you know.
We watch it on YouTube. Please share this stream on YouTube, everybody. Tangerine and Marty.
Send me the link, please.
Huh?
Send me the link, please.
Okay, we will. We thank everybody for tuning in. Next week, we will not be here. We're taking a little intermission.
Yes.
And then we'll be back the following week in March. We thank y'all, fellas. Awesome. What I took for this, know what you want.
Yes.
Say what you want and keep it spicy and keep it real.
That's what I got. That's what I got from this.
And I like the manifestation. So this is the year of manifesting everything in 2022. Yeah. Everybody, we love y'all. Have a good one and see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
Fellas, stay on.
All right.